Heyo, I'm Wonder J, and I'm hoping you're having a wonderful day. I'm just gonna start off by saying that I have redesigned my art persona. It's not what I have as my profile picture right now, though. I changed it entirely. I made that, and then I realized I wanted to do something different. I'll show the sketch I have of the Sona on screen, but I haven't really drawn anything with that Sona yet, and I've been contemplating if I really want to use a PNG or if I just don't want to and just want to show gameplay instead. You guys can tell me which one you prefer the most out of all of them. Out of all of those options, or I don't know, it's kind of up to you guys. Or I can try to show concept art if I have any at the start of the videos, kind of like I did last time, just intentional this time and not because I don't have a PNG. But just let me know in the comments below and I will try to see what I can do. Anyways, this video is once again about Starborn. This is the second video out of many to come, because I'm gonna keep making videos about these because I want to. Anyways, this video actually dives into, I'm moving my iPad closer. This video kind of dives into the topic of mythicals, like mythical gods. I don't think I mentioned them in my last video. It's just mythical gods, in a short summary, are Greek gods. Basically, that's what they are. Greek gods, or any gods of that type of category, not just the Greek gods. It's just that I use the Greek gods because I use the stories from the mythologies, and I've used the hell out of creative liberties and changed it, and used the fact that I can take creative liberties, and yeah, they're in here. I remember I mentioned Hermes in the last video. In this video, I was going to redesign Hermes, but I hated that design in the end. It looked very, very strange. I did not like it in the end. So I will show you Hermes' design when I do my outro, but in this video, I'm just designing 3 mythical gods because they're the ones that I feel the most comfortable with. I should say mythical gods are above all beings, and it's to the point where I'm starting to reconsider calling other gods gods, because they're quote-unquote godlike, but they're weaker than mythicals. That's why I have to separate between mythicals and gods. I'm planning on changing their names soon, because it's starting to make no sense to me, because why are they a god if they're not that of godly status? Anyways, I will just say now that I heavily rewrote these people, and I'm hoping it's not in a disrespectful way, and if it is, please let me know, like, drastically, please. Like, I changed their family relations because I don't want to draw incest. I really don't. I would rather burn people alive than draw incest. And I also changed a lot of these beings. I gave them kind of different personalities. I try to give them, like, being, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. But, yeah. Just let me know if it's offensive. Please, for the love of God, let me know now, so I can do anything necessary to fix it, because I don't want to upset anybody, and I don't want to offend anybody. I don't know what else to say, so I'm going to get into the video, and I hope you enjoy. I'm back at it again, using someone that isn't talked about in this video for the base reference thing. I don't know. Fun fact, that character in the back is supposed to be the biological daughter of Aphrodite, which is who I'm designing. That's kind of why I used her in the back, so I could focus on trying to give them similar characteristics, because I designed one before the other. Anyways, this is Aphrodite. I made her plus size because in everything I've heard, Aphrodite is plus sized. So I mean, like, not very overweight, but she is chubby. I did make her chubby. Anyways, Aphrodite, she's kind of like, I don't know how to describe Aphrodite without giving away too much of her character, because I don't want to. I actually want to wait until I make comic concepts and stuff for Starborn for people to realize, like, see her character. So I'm mainly just gonna talk about how I kind of went with this, with her. I didn't really know how to design her, really. It was very stumping for me, because I wanted to make her seem like a nothing character, but again, when I make comic concepts and when the other video comes out, I have a feeling people are gonna start realizing that she's not much of a nothing character, quote unquote. As in, like story lore wise, that is. Aphrodite being the goddess of love, I wanted to make her have heart references a lot. Like, her bun was originally supposed to be like a messy heart, but I don't want to go into that much detail for a character that's not even going to be shown that much within series, so I don't know what else you want me to do with that. I actually had fun drawing her, mainly because of her hair. Her hair is really fun to draw. I really loved drawing her hair. Something I will mention is that she kind of does not look like she could be the mother of the other person, but she is. The other person is also Ares' daughter, because Aphrodite and Ares are married in this universe. Aphrodite's not related to any of them. She's only related by marriage, like, because she married Ares. So I don't know how to explain it. Aphrodite is willingly blind is also something I'll say. I say willingly because she only has her eyes closed, because if she has them open, they activate her godly ability, like one of her abilities. She, like, as you can see within this part of the speed paint, it showed, like, I decided to keep her eye open so I can know what it would look like when her eye is opened. I really had fun drawing her. It was a lot of pink. I don't know what else to say about her. So yeah, this is my interpretation of Aphrodite. Okay, now it's time for me to talk about Hera. I actually struggled to draw Hera, because for her I wanted to do the references to peacocks, because I really love it when people do that. I don't know why, I just do. I tried to do that, but it was hell. I regretted it so quickly, but other than that, I actually had fun drawing Hera. She was very nice to draw. About Hera's character, she's kind of like, she's supposed to be that one, she's like supposed to be the quote-unquote mother of all. That's what she's known as in this universe. She's known as mother to all, because she kind of acts like a motherly figure to people and helps with marriages. She fun fact, in this universe, she made divorce legal. She kind of pushed for that. She kind of wanted people to feel free to, like she's the goddess of marriage. Yes, I know that, but I feel like being the goddess of marriage, you would understand that sometimes marriages don't work because it's not healthy, or they just don't work anymore. And you would want people the right to express that, and to not be married to anyone they don't want to be with anymore, so then they can hopefully get married to someone else they actually want to be with and live happily. Hera in this universe, she's really, really sweet and kind. She has done a lot of wrongs, but then at some point she kind of turns and changes, mainly because of her children and her grandchildren eventually. It's mainly her grandkids that make her change the most. With her actual kids, with her actual children, she was more of like, she was a mother to everybody else except for her actual kids, and her actual kids kind of relied on everybody else to take care of them, except for the ones that were the oldest two, actually took care of each other. Hera and Zeus, they're married in this universe, not happily, but they're married, and they have 4 kids, I want to say. I don't know, I think I might be forgetting someone, I don't know. And in age order from oldest to youngest, it's Hephaestus, Athena, Ares, and then Hermes. I think I might have it wrong. I don't know. I just have this stuff in my brain. I don't ever really write it down when I probably should. Hera, she's not really seen within the series, except for at some point that I don't really want to say yet. She's also very important for another aspect of the story, like a series, known as the mask holder storyline. Mask holders, they're gonna get their own video, because I don't want to explain that right now. I don't know how to, like, properly explain that. But mask holders, she's important to that because she can actually make them. Like, because in the very short summary of a mask holder, they're basically these people that are destined to guard the mythicals, and they have these magical masks that give them powers similar to the god they're supposed to be the guardian of, that fit to protect them. And they are, like, the only way they can become a mask holder is if the mask is given to them, which is usually given to them by the god they're supposed to be protecting. But sometimes it doesn't work like that. I'll get into that one case at some point, but I don't want to at the same time. When it comes to Hera, going back to Hera after talking about this, I tried to give her kind of, I don't know what to say exactly about her design. I just did what I felt like fit for some reason. There's also something that I, for some reason, added in, and that she would be, like, the tallest god. I don't know why. I feel like she'd be the tallest out of all of them. I don't even know their exact heights yet. I haven't given any of the gods, like, heights, and I just decided to make it that Hera is the tallest. I feel like that would be very funny. Like, it was Hera and then Hades and then everybody else, just, like, descending down. But I do think Hermes would be the shortest, because Hermes, I think, I might be remembering this wrong, but I think he might be 5'3". I did like some partial research to references to these gods before I started writing them for Starborn, because I felt like I should. I don't really know what else to say about Hera other than her design is kind of simple, but I love it. I hope you enjoyed Hera's design. She's very pretty and I love it. The last person I'm designing for this video is Athena, and Athena is kind of complicated. I don't really know how to explain her in this universe. She's the only person in this universe that, yeah, she's done wrong, but it was because she was told to do that. But she's smart enough to actually acknowledge that in the end, what she did was wrong. She can take accountability for that. I made Athena very strong. I'm watching this speed paint and I'm watching myself give her abs. I forgot that I made her strong. I had multiple Pinterest references up trying to draw this. Anyways, Athena is very, she's very smart because she's the goddess of wisdom, but she's also very strong because I feel like her and Ares growing up would like play fight as like a form of training, because they would want to fight and want to get strong, but they didn't want to fight the mortals or like find some, and they couldn't find anything to actually fight properly, so they just went at each other, I guess. Athena is, I like Athena's design. It's kind of, I don't know, it's something different. I've never made someone wear full body armor. Not full body armor, she doesn't wear full body armor, but like, I have never really drawn armor on people like this before for some reason, because I don't ever feel the need to. But Athena is she's very nice. She has enough compassion in her mind to actually care about each other, because the incident with Odysseus, Epic the Musical version, she got traumatized from that, so she now kind of just has some, like, form of care in her mind for everybody, because of the incident with the Epic the Musical version of Odysseus. She feels fucking bad. Anyways, I started choking, I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say about Athena, other than she's kind of different, because her thing is that she doesn't want to do what her family does, and nor does she stand by it, but she kind of feels like she doesn't have a choice to leave because that's her family, and if she were to leave, she wouldn't be treated normally. But then she reunites with Hermes, which in this universe, Hermes ran away to have Milo because he was not allowed to have Milo for God knows why. I don't remember why at the moment, but she finds him again, and she talks to him, and because they have not talked in like a long ass time, like since Milo was a month old, that was the last time they spoke, and Milo is like a teenager when they see each other again. And Hermes just says that he understands that it's hard to distance yourself from family to that point, but at some point you're gonna realize it's something that you drastically need to do if you do not feel like being with your family is right, because Hermes is a therapist in this universe. I don't know why Hermes is a therapist, but Athena kind of just takes that and does whatever. I don't know exactly yet, but I did have fun drawing her. She was kind of easier to design than the others, and I hope you like her design. Okay, this is the end of the video, and this is where I show the scrap design of Hermes. Hermes is mainly in his human disguise, which is why he kind of looks different from the others. This is his human disguise, like his mortal disguise. So he doesn't get recognized as Hermes, even though his name sometimes sets people off, but hey, it's whatever. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will try to have the next video out as soon as I can. I have everybody designed for that video. I just need to speak. I just need to record the audio, and yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.